أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمد الله صلى الكريم أما بعد Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my YouTube channel Let's Ponder with Dr. Suhail Anwar. If you like the video, please subscribe and tell others as well. Today's topic is the dual personality of the Muslims. Why I said dual? Because I've divided the personality of the Muslims into two parts, an objective personality and the subjective personality. The objective personality is the one which can be seen, can be gauged, and can be counted. Whereas the subjective personality cannot be seen, cannot be gauged, and cannot be counted. It can only feel. You can always feel the subjective personality. Let's talk about the objective. The objective personality is also called as zahir, manifestation. It's Arabic word and an Urdu word as well. So in this, it's like the person has got, the man has got beard, he wears a long robe, wears turban, maybe topi, his trousers might be not covering the ankle, and besides that, he observes 5-time prayers, he reads Quran, and he goes for the Umrah or Hajj and Ramadan Sawm as well. So all these things are I call this as objective representation of a personality. Whereas the subjective representation of the personality is like piety, taqwa, steadfastness, and holding on to the truth, especially in the situation when there is a calamity. The person who does justice, and he is very pious person. So these are the qualities which I call this as subjective representation of the person's personality. Now we work hard on the objective representation of the personality, but that should reflect the internal personality as well, that is subjective. If it doesn't, then there is a big problem. How can you find out in this? You can find out by seeing a person who's externally looks very pious, but for example, when he goes and try to sell his car, he lies. Because he knows that if he doesn't lie, he might not be able to sell his car. He doesn't show the problems in the car, and without doing that, he just... So that means there is a disparity between his objective personality and subjective personality. Another example would be that if he gets stuck into a legal problem, so instead of accepting his problem and liability and paying through this, he tries to bribe the person out of the problem. Again, this is not right, and therefore you can actually see that the objective representation is not correlating with the subjective representation. Though he looks very pious, though he does ticking all the boxes as far as the objective representation is concerned. He reads Quran, he goes to the mosques, and he prays, and he goes to the Hajj and Umrah and all these things, but still it does not reflect, it does not change him internally. A companion of the Prophet, may peace be upon him, asked the Prophet that how would I know that my prayers are accepted? Nabi Karim Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam smiled at him and he said that you will change from inside. You will see and you'll feel the change from inside, and you'll know that your prayers are accepted. So it's very important for us to not only um, do hard work on the objective building up. It should reflect on the subjective as well. May Allah give us tawfiq to understand Quran and to understand Islam and do hard work in this way. If you like the video, please subscribe and tell others as well. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.